Hello there.
General Kenobi!
What's going on, guys? It's Dylan. I am back. Finally. I've been gone for about a week. I checked, my last upload was 6 days ago today. Today's the 30th. And so, yeah, that was just kind of unexpected. Kind of came out of nowhere. I was just kind of stumped. I couldn't find any new Bakugan, or there were some, but nothing I hadn't already unboxed. If anything, it was just the same Bakugan in a different color, or a different faction. So, haven't really found anything new and exciting. Still no new Beyblades either. So, waiting on those. But, yeah, so I'm back. I don't have any new products for you guys today, but I did decide to kind of do a collection showcase of all the Bakugan Battle Planet products that I've collected so far. So I thought that would be an interesting video. So yeah, let me get my boxes out and we will go through all my Bakugan. So, see you guys in a sec. Alright guys, so I have a lot of stuff to show off, so let's just get into this so it's not too long of a video. So first off, I have this toolbox here. This toolbox has all of my cards that I've collected so far. So, open this up. I have 3 deck boxes that house all my cards, and then inside I just have some extra clear sleeves. So, in this first deck box, have all my character cards, which are, let's see, they start, okay, so we have all my character cards right here, so quite a few of these, and then right here we have Ventus, Chaos, and Pyrus cards, so that's what those ones are. And that's all I have in this deck box. I haven't counted how many cards I have, but I know it's a lot. And then in this deck box, I have Aquas, Darkus, and some Aurelus Evo cards. So that's what's in that deck box. And then in my final deck box, this is my deck. This is the deck that I battle with. They all have these red sleeves on them. And then, so I have my main deck, which I will go over in a separate video. And I have all the cores that go to my deck. And on all my cores, I keep my first initial on all of them, just so if I end up playing with somebody else, we don't get them confused. That is a big flaw in this game, is there are no markers for cores, so you can't really tell which ones belong to who. So, those are all my cards. Let me get my other box real quick. Alright, so here I have this box. This is all my Bakugan Battle Planet Bakugan. This is basically just a tackle box that I bought at Walmart. It's for fishing, but I use it for my Bakugan. It works really well. There's lots of space, so let's dive right into this. So first things first, over here in these little pockets are all of my Baku cores. So I don't keep these with my cards or anything. These are just all chilling right there. So in this one right here and this one right here. So yeah, well, we'll get one out for when we open up some Bakugan. So 1 second. Okay. Alright, so let's start from the bottom. So I keep them in order from attribute. So right here we have Ventus, then it goes to Aurelus, which leads into Pyrus, which leads into Chaos, which leads into Aquas, which leads into Darkus. So we'll start with my Ventus Bakugan. So here we have a Ventus Trox Ultra. One of my favorite looking Bakugan for sure. Next we have Diamond Maxitor Ultra. which I got in the Diamond 3-pack. I actually unboxed that on my channel, so if you haven't seen that yet, go check that out. I'll leave a card up in the corner. Next we have a Ventus Diamond Trox regular core Trox in Diamond, also in the Diamond Maxitor pack. Here we have Ventus Howl Core. Next up we have Ventus Mantanoid, the Core Mantanoid. Next we have Ventus Pegatrix, which is just a great looking Bakugan. Definitely rivals the Chaos version for sure, but still like the Chaos one better. Next we have a Ventus Nelius. Pretty sweet. Up next we have Ventus Dragonoid. Alright, so that's it for the Ventus. So now we are getting into Aurelus. So here we have Aurelus Garganoid Ultra. Definitely one of my favorite looking Bakugan in my collection, for sure. This dude just looks so sweet. Next we have Aurelus Nilius. I think I have 2 of those. Let me see. Yeah, here's my second one. I have 2 Aurelus Niliuses. Niliuses? I'm gonna say Niliuses. Next we have Aurelus Hydrus Ultra. Now we have Aurelus Fangzor. And for the last Aurelus, we have Aurelus Dragonoid. Alright, so now we're on to my personal favorite attribute, and that is Pyrus. I've always loved Pyrus. Pyrus has always been my #1 go-to attribute. So the first Bakugan we're going to look at is Pyrus Core Hydrus. Next up we have Pyrus Trox, Core Trox. Alright, next up we have Pyrus Mantanoid Ultra, my favorite Bakugan in Pyrus so far. And next we have the classic Pyrus Dragonoid here. Next up we have Pyrus Garganoid Ultra, my second favorite Bakugan that I have in Pyrus. I don't know what it is, I just love Garganoid. He looks sweet. Yeah. Alright, next up we have Pyrus Maxitor Ultra. And lastly for Pyrus we have Pyrus Fangzor. Alright, now we are on to my second favorite attribute, which is Chaos. So for our first Chaos Bakugan, we have Chaos Krakelios Ultra. Next up we have Chaos Pegatrix. And I also have Chaos Diamond Pegatrix. So, got 2 Chaos, 1 Diamond, 1 not. This one also came in the Maxitor 3-pack. Next up we have Chaos Fangzor. And here we have Chaos Serpentes Ultra. And lastly for Chaos, we have Chaos Core Serpentes. Alright, now we're starting Aquas. And actually, this Aquas Mantanoid, this one came out of the package broken. So, if you guys saw that unboxing, you would know that. I'm probably going to have to contact Spin Master or something because it just doesn't stay closed at all. No matter how hard I try, it just won't stay closed. But we're going to open it for the sake of this video. So here we have Aquas Mantinoid Ultra. Next up we have Aquas Syndius Ultra. Very cool. I didn't get to unbox this one. I did do an unboxing video for it, and I edited it and everything, and in the editing process, like I was done with it and everything, and as I was transferring it, I just lost all the footage. So this one didn't get unboxed, unfortunately, but maybe next time if I get it in a different attribute. Next up we have Aquas Hydrus Ultra. And actually, Aquas is probably my least favorite attribute, just because I'm not a big fan of the color blue. But yeah, so I have the least amount of Aquas. Aquas is the least... What am I trying to say here? I have the least amount of Aquas in my collection, so the least amount of Bakugan I have are in Aquas. Next up, we have Aquas Dragonoid, which came with the Battle Arena that I'm doing the video on. So, Aquas Dragonoid, he is an exclusive to the Battle Arena, so you can't get him anywhere else. And lastly for Aquas, with the camera again, lastly for Aquas, we have Aquas Fangzor. So, there you go. And for our last bit of Bakugan from my collection, we have my Darkest Bakugan. So first things first, we have Darkest Trox. Here we have Darkest Nilius Ultra. Probably my favorite Darkest Bakugan I have. His looks so epic. The hands come down like that though, so it doesn't look like he's doing that. Instead he's doing that. But yeah, so there is Nilius Ultra. Next up we have Darkest Mantinoid Ultra. And I have to say, Mantinoid definitely looks his best in Darkest. It just fits him so well. Next up we have, oh, that one opened without me putting it on a core. We have Darkest Hydrus Ultra, which once again I think looks better in Darkest than it does in Aquas. And for the final Bakugan of my collection, just good old Darkest Hydrus, regular Hydrus. So yeah, that is it for my collection. Alright guys, so that is my entire Bakugan Battle Planet collection. The Bakugan total 37. And like I said, I haven't counted how many cards or Bakucords I have because I have just so many. So I don't even worry about that. But yeah, so 37 Bakugan and counting. So we're going to keep going. And so, yeah, I'll probably wait a little while before I do my next collection update until I gather a significant amount of Bakugan, of more Bakugan. So it's not like I'm going to do a collection video, you know, every other week. But because, I mean, I started my collection almost a month ago. It's like 3 weeks ago when I finally got Bakugan at my store. So yeah, I'll probably do a collection video once a month and see how big my collection gets over time. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. If you like more Bakugan videos like this, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. See you guys next time.